and that everybody's doing well. I know you guys are highly interested in seeing what the Bible study is going to be tonight. You know, we're gonna start a new Bible study, and with the Bible study, I want everybody to I want everybody to chime in and let me know what you think about some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about today. I want to shift. You know, the last class series that we were doing, I really dealt with some very powerful concepts, man. You know, we were dealing with the strategies of Satan, and whenever you do that, you're treading on some real deep water. You're treading on some deep water. You're really treading on some deep water, and that's basically what we were doing. And I'm gonna shift today and just do something a little bit lighter, and hopefully you guys will get something out of it. Okay, you get something out of it and be blessed through what we're going to be doing today. Okay, all right. Let's prepare to go in. Let's see. Okay, I can't get to YouTube too easily. How can I get to YouTube here? See all of my YouTube viewers. All right. Okay, you guys ready? Everybody's ready? Hope you guys are. Okay. Let's see. I want you guys to comment. Make sure that you guys are watching the live stream, because yesterday in the meeting last night we had a few issues, but we kind of straightened things out. Sometimes you just have that when you are live streaming, man. That's one of the problems with being live, everybody. That's one of the problems you have. I'm trying to see. I don't see anybody commenting, so I guess you guys are kind of hanging loose, huh? Is that what y'all doing? Y'all hanging loose? Okay, let's see. What is this? I don't want to see. Joe is live now. I don't want to see that. Let's see. I want to see your comments. Everybody want to see y'all comments. Want to see your comments. Some kind of reason we have Joe here on the live stream. I didn't want to do that. Let me see. How do we get out of that? How do we get out of that live stream, Bob? Here we have Joe. It says I can't see any of the comments. Okay, I still can't. Okay, there we go. We good.
Swipe left to reveal comments and reactions.
Huh?
They have to swipe left to reveal comments.
We good, Bob. I got it. We good. Just a few. They just started to chime in. All right. Let's do this. Let me see. I probably can do all three of these at one time, really. I really can do that. I can switch back and forth. Let me switch back and forth. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to do something here that's going to be a little revolutionary, but that's all right. That is all right. I'm going to watch our live stream I'm going to watch our live stream on okay, there we go. Okay. I'm going to watch our live stream on YouTube. Okay, there we are. We should be good. All right. Okay, we good. Might want to drop it a little bit. Okay, that'll work right there. That's gonna work. Okay. I'll tell you now, today, let me see here. Today, let me go here. Let me go here. Pick this up for y'all. Today, we're gonna deal with a subject that I think everybody's going to enjoy. Let me see here. Let me pick this up here. Let's see, my favorites. I'm going to talk about a subject that's very, very powerful. And I hope you guys will enjoy this. Okay? Hope you will enjoy this. What I'm going to talk about is an enemy called average. An enemy called average. An enemy called average. All right? I'm going to talk about an enemy called average. And basically what I'm going to be dealing with is your potential. You know, all of us have potential. I'm gonna give you some keys to unlocking the potential in your life. Okay, that's what we're gonna deal with. Some keys to unlocking the potential that's in your life. All right, that's what we're gonna talk about. All right, that's exactly what we're gonna talk about, and I hope you guys will be blessed through this lesson today. It's a lot in it, and let me just close this a little bit. Close the whole thing a little bit. Okay, that should do it a little bit better. Okay. All right, that's great. That's good. That's the medicine. All right. Okay. See everybody. See your Balcom out there, Sister Rochelle. See you out there. All of you guys, y'all comment in, y'all chime in, let me know how you're doing out there, okay? All right. All right, let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. Let me get this ready for everybody. Okay. We're good. Okay. All right, this is what we're going to talk about in this seminar. I'm going to talk about what it really means to be average. I'm going to deal with the fact that average is an enemy and why is that the case. And then we're going to talk about 7 keys to unlocking your potential. All right? All right. Let's deal with that. Let's deal with that. Now, all of us have had to deal with being average. You know, when you were in school, maybe you were in kindergarten all the way up through high school, and maybe even college. Some of us just barely got by. You know, we barely got by. You know, things were not really well with us. We barely got by. You know, we like to, get C's and maybe a B minus, but we were cool with having C's. You know, at least you passed. Well, that's being average. And I want to say this to everybody. Average is an enemy, okay? You know, nobody likes being average in school, in sports, in business, in ministry. Close that door for me, please, Bob. Yeah, nobody likes being average in school, sports, in business, in church, in ministry, nothing, it's not good because really, especially if you have the ability to do better. All right. Now, let's deal with what average really means. The word average came into English from a Middle French word, and the word meant damage merchandise. It is a derivative of an Arabic word, which means damaged merchandise. Okay, now here's what it went. This French word avarie, avery, it originally meant damage sustained by a ship or its cargo. All right, and then it came to mean the expense that happened because of the damage. All right, now let me show you what average really means. Listen to this. This is where the word came from. When a ship or its cargo was damaged at sea, the owners or the insurers shared the expense or the average. You know, they cut it right down the middle. You paid this much, I paid this much. Okay? An average adjuster determined a division of cost among them. So an average then became an equal distribution or division, like the determination of an arithmetic mean, right in the middle, Soon the arithmetic mean itself the arithmetic meaning of itself was called average. Now, the word average may be applied to something that's in the middle, or it's the mean. So average is being about midway between the extremes. It's not good and it's not bad. It's right in the middle. All right? Everybody know what average is, right? You know, how many of y'all would like to have an average marriage? How many of y'all would like to be in an average church? I tell people this all the time. Average preachers are not going to do anything. Not today. Average churches are not going to reach anybody. Man, you got to be exceptional. Let me give you some antonyms for average. That's just the opposite of what average is, okay? All right? Let me give it to you. Brenda, Balcom. It's only a few of y'all chiming in. Just 3 of y'all chiming in now. Okay. It means, here's some antonyms. This is what you want to be. Uncommon, extraordinary, unnatural, exceptional, distinctive, fantastic. You want to be rare, notable, untypical, superior, outstanding, or extreme. That's what you want to be. You don't want to be average. You want to be exceptional. All right, everybody got that? All right, let's deal with it. Why? See this? Why is average an enemy? Here it is. The word average is defined as one. An enemy is one that is antagonistic to another. Okay, especially one seeking injury or to overthrow another. An enemy is something harmful or deadly, like alcohol. An enemy is an adversary, especially in the military. All right? Now, let me show you why. Get it here. Let me show you why. There's a mess with this. Let me go here. Let me go here. Do this right. Okay. Let me show you why. Let me show you why average is an enemy. Let me show you why. First of all, when you're average, you will never see what it means to be like God. You all do not serve an average God. Man, somebody's impeding our ability to stream this. I know that YouTube is great, but Facebook is having problems. I think it's because Joe's live streaming. I think he's live streaming something. I think he might be live streaming his wedding or something. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. I see you, Roy. I see you, Monica. I see all of you guys. All right. Listen to this. So first of all, if you're average, you'll never see what it means to be like God. Number 2, you will never maximize your potential. You'll never be all that you can be. That's in ministry, that's in your marriage, that's in your job, that's in school, that's in your business or anything. When you're average, you will never maximize your potential in life. Number 3, you will cheat yourself of what you could have been. Number 4, you will cheat your family of what you could have been. You will cheat society of what you could have been. All right? You will cheat humanity of what you could have been if you are average. That's why it is an enemy. How many of y'all want to be more than you are right now? How many of you want to be more? How many of y'all want to be great in what you do? Right? How many of y'all want to be great? You want to be great? Okay. You want to be great. You can't be average. Listen, let me give you some keys. I'm going to give you 7 keys today. The first key to unlocking your potential is this. Your least favorite color should be beige. Beige is not black. It's not white. It's kind of in the middle. Okay? Never try to defend your present position or situation. Choose to be a person who is on the offensive and not the defensive. Let me say this: if you're gonna be exceptional, you got to be a driven person. One of the things that I see today is that people are not driven. They're not driven, you know, and that really bothers me, because I can't understand how people cannot be driven. Man, if you're going to be great in anything, let me tell you this: you got to be a driven person. You can't just be in the middle. Oh, it's okay. You know, I'll be all right. It's cool. You can't be like that. You got to be driven. Ask God to give you tremendous passion for what you want to be exceptional in. You can't just be an average person. All right, y'all hear that? People who live, listen, and you can't live defensively, always waiting for something to happen. People who live defensively never rise above average. Instead, take the offensive. Don't ever allow your quest for balance become an excuse for not taking the unique, radical, invading move that God has directed you to take. Some of y'all that don't go to Faith Miracle Temple, and those of you that are not leaders, every day, Monday through Friday, I send out an inspirational leadership quote to our leaders. And I sent one out, matter of fact, I can pull it up now. I sent one out a day or so ago. And it dealt kind of with this concept. Let me read it to you. Let me read it to you. I want to show you what it was all about. I want to read this to you. Here it is right here. All right, listen to this. I'm just showing y'all how to max your life. Dealing with passion. You gotta have passion. And one of the things that cheats folk out of being great is the concept of balance. I don't believe you can be great if you're balanced. I don't believe you can do that. Anybody that you've ever seen that was great in what they did, let me tell you this: they were not balanced. Listen to this. Here it is. This is the one I sent on the 3rd of this month. Here's what I said: balance and greatness are polar opposites. Balance and greatness are polar opposites. Y'all got that? They don't work together. You can't be balanced and be great. That ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you, you'll be average. Watch this. Leaders who prove to be great live so passionately, balance takes a back seat to accomplishing things others only dream about. How y'all like that one? Y'all like that? I might give y'all a few more quotes today. How y'all like that? So, you know, I'm like this, man. You can't be balanced is average. It's not far right or far left. It's kind of in the middle, right? You got, you know, you're over here and you're over here. If you're going to be great, brother, you got to be sold out on what you do. All right? When you take the offensive, the atmosphere of your life will begin to change. Never start a day in neutral. When your feet hit the ground, think offensively. You going for it. You're going for your dreams. You're going for your vision. You're going for improvement. You're moving. You're highly motivated to do great things. This is me. I can't stand average. I'm serious. I don't like even dealing with folks that are not passionate. Well, you know, they dragging around. Have y'all seen people like that? They dragging around. They dragging around. Brenda, they dragging around. They dragging around. I need to get Joe out of here some kind of way. Is Joe using this page as well? I don't know if he is or not. If he is or not. You cannot. Listen to me. You cannot. This is having some problem with this. You dragging around. They dragging around. Exactly. I need to get Joe out of here some kind of way. Yeah. Is Joe using this page as well? I don't know if he is or not. He is or not. You cannot Okay. All right. Let's deal with the second. Let's deal with the second key. Let's deal with the second key that's going to really help you.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's deal with the second key, and let's move forward with it. All right. Now, one of the things that stops people from really being progressive, okay, is when to get started. When to get started. Opportunity is always where you are and never where you were. God will always give you the ability to create what you need from something that you already have. Epicurus said this. He was a philosopher. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you don't have or what you have not. But remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hope for. See? So you got to start right now. Don't wait till everything gets right for you to get started. Don't do that. You got to get started right now. All right? Whatever God has already given to you will create anything else he has promised you. Y'all got that? Y'all got that's very, very powerful. In other words, whatever you have right now, use that and it will multiply into what you need to move forward. See that? So you got to start right now. The reason a lot of people will never be great, they'll never unlock their full potential, they'll never overcome average, is they never get started. You gotta move now. Listen to me. Every one of you guys that want to do things great for God, you want to have a great business, whatever, you got to get started now. You got to get started now. Okay? All right. Let's deal with number 3. Number 3. Growth comes from building on talents, gifts, and strengths, not by solving problems. See, whatever you're good at, whatever God has placed within you, you got to maximize that. You got to work on it. See, you got to consistently work on yourself. Never be satisfied with where you are. Never be satisfied with what you're doing. You got to always, Bob, come in here for 1 second. You got to always try to move forward in your personality, in your skill set. You got to move forward in the areas that you work in. Say, for instance, you are a preacher like I am. You got to always work on improving. I'm telling you, got to always work on improving. I'm always working on myself. You know, my guys that the bishops that travel with me overseas and stuff, man, they laugh at me sometimes when we're going to a foreign nation, and you know, we might be up in the air for 16, 17 hours straight, 15 hours straight. What I do is, this is what I do. I take videos of our services and I watch them all the way through. Okay, I watch them all the way through. You know, I watch a 2-hour service, then I watch another 2-hour service. Think about it. In 8 videos, we have landed. But they laughed at, Billy, why are you watching yourself? I'm trying to improve. Yeah, I think Joe, is Joe showing something? Joe Cohen showing something?
I don't know.
I think so. To see that, can you correct it?
He's not here.
Yeah, he could be doing it on Facebook. Yeah, I think I'm having some problem with that. Yeah. Yeah, okay? So, listen to me. Here's the point. Constantly improve. Constantly improve. Constantly improve. Okay? One of the most neglected areas in many lives is the area of gifts God has placed within people. Some people devote their entire lives in a field of endeavor that has nothing to do with their inborn talents. Romans 11:29 says this, gifts and callings of God are without repentance. The word repentance means irrevocable. In other words, God never takes it from you. Whatever God has put in you is still there. But you got to develop it. See, you got to develop it. Because God, you know, what he does, he places whatever's in you as a seed. Well, you got to help that seed grow and become something that will really bless your life and the life of people that are around you, even humanity. Okay? So listen, my point is this. Always improve yourself. Like as a public speaker, I work on improving myself.
Joe's showing you.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, it's impeded. Well, why is it that so? Is just so many not many people? It's I guess it's doing something else then. Is that what that is?
See, Joe Cohen is live now, but he's showing you.
Oh, I can't.
You're doing a watch party.
Oh, that's what it was. For some reason, I can't get on here to see the comments. For some reason, right there. See the comments? It won't move.
Blow your.
Let's see.
Hit the green. Hit the green. Green. No, scroll up and down.
I can't. It won't move.
No, put your mouse in there. Put your mouse in there.
It's in there. It won't. It won't move.
You sitting on the key?
No. We having some more technical difficulties. See, there's only 3 shares. There's only 3. That says.
Okay. Are you on Joe's page? You on Joe's page?
Am I? No,
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook to make a triple page.
You on Joe Cohen page?
Am I? Let me see.
You where it say Joe Cohen?
Oh, let me go back to. How did I
Go
get
back
on
to
that?
Facebook page.
How did I do that?
I don't know.
Okay, let's
click on something.
Yeah, let me go
Hit
here.
this.
Yeah, let me go. Let me here. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, I got you. And I hit it.
Okay. Now, where you at?
Here we
Press
are.
Rakita. There you
Yeah.
go. Go ahead, Facebook.
Yeah, I'm trying. Let's just pull it up. Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Let's see here. Let's see.
The video's live right here. It's right
Yeah.
there. Scroll down there. See, it's to live. There you go.
That's
High-
us?
That's the high ground broadcast right there. Click that one. Click the actual video. Yeah. There you go.
That's Facebook October right there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Okay, good. With that.
124 comments.
Okay, good. I couldn't see them at first.
There you go.
I could not see them. Let me see. Can I see them now? Okay, we better. Let's see. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
All right. There's always something wrong, isn't it?
It happens. It happens.
You got to
Probably
work
just
on this stuff.
Clicked on it and didn't know it.
Huh?
Probably clicked on it and didn't know it. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. We should be good now.
Right there.
All right. Okay, here we go. Back with y'all. See everybody now.
Good. I can see.
It took a while. All right, took a while. Okay, let's deal with the 4th thing that helps you unlock your potential.
We better.
All right?
Let's see. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. There's always something wrong.
Let's deal with the 4th thing that helps you unlock your potential. Here it is. Today's reader is tomorrow's leader. Today's reader is tomorrow's leader. I'm going to say it one more time. Today's leader is tomorrow's leader. A famous saying reads this: it's what you learn after you know it all that counts. See, and never think that you know it all. Never think you've arrived, man. Constantly pursue. The biggest room in your house is the room for improvement. Keep improving. Keep improving. Listen, you will never change your actions until you change your mind. And thoughts are based upon things coming into your understanding. See, you gotta constantly ingest new information to become great. You can't if you only know what you knew before, there's no change in you. You're the same person. You'll never become great like that. You have to constantly ingest new information so you can grow. How y'all like that? Y'all like that? You like that? You like that? Okay. What about my Facebook friends? Y'all like that? Felicia, Jasmine, Kia girl, you like that? Rebecca, Pamela, all you guys, y'all like that? What we need now? What, Bishop? Why are you even teaching on this? I'm glad y'all asked me. I'm gonna tell you why I'm teaching on this. I'm teaching on this because in order to reach this world for Jesus, you cannot be average. The Holy Spirit is not an average spirit. It's a great spirit. Why? Because the Holy Spirit is the Spirit of God. How many of y'all think God is average? Let me see y'all out there. Brenda, Sister Hamilton, Balcom, y'all think God is average, Sister Holman? Huh? That's it, David. Learn something. Yeah, that's huge. Every day, I tell people this: whatever you're into, improve on it every day. Learn something more about it every day. Eventually, you will become a beast. All right? Okay. Two of the best ways to change your mind is to read the books of wise men or listen to the same wise guys talk. Listen, find yourself around people who are greater than you and spend time with them as much as you can. Hang around great people as much as you can, and they'll rub off on you. Y'all might not know this, but this is really powerful. Every time Apostle Tudor Bismarck comes to America and he preaches for either High Ground or Faith Miracle Temple, I spend about 2 or 3 hours with him listening. He comes in my office. It's just like we don't even have to set it up. He'll just tell me, Bishop, I want to meet with you tomorrow. And we'll sit down. I'll just sit him in my office. And I just sit and listen to him for 2 hours. I might ask a few questions, make a few comments, but all I'm doing is I'm taking in the greatness that he has in me. See that? Okay. You can learn more from a wise man when he is wrong than a fool when he's right. That's a quote. Only hungry minds can grow. Let me ask you this. How many of you guys out there want to grow? Let me see your comments. How many of you all out there want to grow? All of you guys that's on YouTube. How many of y'all want to grow? Tiffany, Erica, Pamela, Monica, Sharandria, Killgirl, Roy, Pastor Roy, Earlene Evans, Monica, all you guys. How many of y'all want to grow? How many of y'all want to be better? Never be satisfied with where you are. Never be satisfied. Let me say this to you guys. This is going to help you guys. One of the greatest deterrents to success is success. Let me say that to y'all again. One of the greatest deterrents to success is success. I'm going to tell you that. Like right now, let me just give you an example. Through the help of God, our great leaders, and all the folks that have helped us, Faith Miracle Temple, has somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,700 and 2,000 people go here. We oversee through High Ground churches all over the world. We have businesses that are in this church. We do well financially. All of that takes place, right? A lot of preachers would sit down on their laurels and say, I made it. Man, this is the truth. I've said this before. I don't like where this church is. I think we should be twice of what we are right now. So I'm not satisfied. Why? Because I'm striving. You got to always strive. And this is my take on it. Except when you take vacations to rest, listen, your foot should always be pedal to the metal. All right? Pedal to the metal. Don't ease up. When you die, you ought to die empty. You have done everything that you possibly could have done. I tell Jesus this all the time. Lord, I want to do everything I possibly could have accomplished. I want to accomplish everything I could have possibly accomplished. See? John Mason had a book called, an Emery called Average. Okay. Praise God. Don't be average, man. Don't be average. Fight being average. Don't do anything average. Do everything great. It's just a way of life. It's a thought process. It's a way of thinking. It's a mindset. Okay? Only hungry minds can grow. An important way to keep growing is never stop asking questions. Never stop asking questions. This is my take on it, man. A lot of stuff I don't know. I'm 65 years old. I was talking to the lady the other day about Social Security on the phone. They got people that help you with that kind of stuff. I asked her so many questions. I don't have a problem with it because when you ask a question, you get the right answer. You know more than you knew before. Y'all got that? Okay. Let me give you key number 5 to unlocking your potential. Watch this. These are just little quotes that'll help you remember it. Okay? A man with one watch knows what time it is. A man with two is never quite sure. Have you ever noticed that some of the most miserable people you know are those who can't make a decision? The middle of the road is the most dangerous place to be. Let me say this to you all. And this goes for leaders and folks who want to lead. You got to be decisive. I'm like this, man. I'm like this, Susan. I'm like this, Latanya. I'm like this, Jocelyn. I'm going to make a decision. If I make the wrong one, I can correct it. Do not be afraid to make a decision. That was one of the quotes. That was one of the quotes that I gave to our leaders the other day. I gave a quote to them the other day on this subject right here. I gave a quote to our leaders, and I was dealing with decisiveness. I was dealing with it. Really, it was really outstanding. What I was trying to help them understand about you got to make a decision. You can't just sit around and let life happen and never do anything about it. You got to make a decision. I'm telling you. Let me pull that up for y'all. Here it is right here. Let me pull this up for you guys. Give you a quote on there's a lot of things you got to do if you want to lead. And let me tell you why you make decisions. You're very decisive. It's because you're confident. Somebody hit me the other day, was asking me about confidence, and the reason they asked me was because of this quote. I gave this quote today as the 12th. I gave this quote yesterday to all the leaders. So you leaders, you will remember this. Leaders, you must abound with unbridled confidence. Why? It inspires your team to accomplish goals they feel are beyond their ability. Watch this. This unrestrained attribute will replace their doubts with faith, lifting them to accomplish things they would otherwise think impossible. How y'all like that? Y'all like that? How y'all like that quote? How you like that quote? The Lord gave it to me. How y'all like that quote? You like that, Jonetta? Huh? You got to be decisive. And decisive people are confident people. You got to be confident, man. You can't always think of ways why you're not going to be successful. If you think like that, change your thinking. You got to be decisive knowing that it's going to work. You know that. Have you ever encountered people who, when you talk to them about projects and things like that, maybe they're people you're leading. They always think of reasons why it's not going to work. They always think of the obstacles versus the opportunity. Listen, those are the kind of people who will never get anything done. They'll never get anything done. You got to be very decisive. Can I give y'all another quote? Anitra, you want another quote? You want another one? Any of you guys, y'all want me to give y'all another one? Rochelle, you want me to give y'all another quote? All right, I'm going to show you something. Look at this. This is why people that are not average, this is why they do stuff. Watch this. And I'm dealing with leaders too. Watch this. Great leaders have a positive outlook on life. They look at life like it's here for me to conquer. You believe that, Tanya, Anitra, Janetta? I believe that I was put on this earth to conquer life, to conquer down here, because that's what we were born to do. You remember this. The Elohim told Adam to have dominion over the earth. We were born to conquer. Dominion means, it comes from the Hebrew word radah, which means to conquer. Dominion has to deal with conquering. Okay? Now, this is why you have that mindset to conquer and to do great things. Great leaders have a positive outlook on life. Positivity creates possibilities. When you think positive all the time, you're going to try stuff that other folks will never try. Yolanda, Anitra. All right? So negativity creates stagnation. When you are negative, there's some things you will never try. Let me say this to y'all. All y'all, if y'all don't get anything else what I said, say this, get this one. Be a glass half full person. Don't be a glass half empty person. Be a glass half full person. You all that deal with me, please don't ever approach me with the obstacles first. Let's deal with what we can do. I believe it. Y'all got to believe this. You got to believe this. You can accomplish anything that God wants you to accomplish. All right? Let me touch on some more stuff because I got some more things to get to you. Okay? So people that are not decisive are double-minded. Believers should be the most decisive people in the world. James 1:8 says this. Y'all know it. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Being decisive means being committed. Don't be the kind of person thinking God told you one thing last week and told you something else this week. How y'all like that? Y'all like that? All right. Let's deal with key number 6. Key number 6. And man, all of y'all can be as great as you want to be. It's you know what it boils down to, Latanya, it boils down to what are you willing to do to become great? What are you willing to do? Can I give y'all the secret to being great? Y'all want me to give you the secret to it, Mother Baylor, Sister Barbara, Prophet Barbara? You want me to give you the secret to being great? You want me to give you the secret? It's easy. It's real simple. It's a very simple secret that most folk don't know. And I'm embarking upon it. This is what I do. And I haven't arrived yet, but I'm getting there. Y'all want me to give it to you? Sister McCully, you want me to give it to you? I'm going to give it to you. The way you become great, the secret to becoming great is to do something continuously, to do things, to engage in things nobody else is willing to do. That's the secret. To do things, to engage yourself in stuff nobody else is willing to do. Or very few people. Can I give you my personal quest for it? Huh? Can I give you my personal quest? For the last 40 years I've been saved, basically about 30 something of them, I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch in 30 some years. I don't know nobody else that does that. I do it every week for 30 years. I've been doing it for 30 years. 30 years. I haven't eaten a day. 30 years. And that's on top of fasting 3 days, 21 days every January. 3 days here, 2 days here. Everybody's not going to do that. Nextly, I get up to pray every morning at 4 a.m. How many people do that? Not many. Not many. Not many. I spend more time in prayer than anything. 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 I study in my prayer room. I pray in my prayer room. I sleep in my prayer room. Sometimes I just go in there to hang out with Jesus. Oh, I'm starting to feel it when I call his name. That's it, Tracy. Do something other folks are not courageous enough or driven enough to do. You separate yourself from the pack. Simple secret that most folks will never gain. It's a simple principle that most folks are just not, they're not astute enough to pick it up. How y'all like that? I can go further with it. But you got to do stuff that other folks refuse to do. Everybody else will do the same thing. Those are the average people. Those are the average people. Here's the principle in the Bible. You reap what you sow. If you keep sowing aggressive, great things into your life, guess what it's going to do? It's going to produce. It's going to produce. I like that, Prophet Barbara. Follow the cloud, not the crowd. Okay. You got to be exceptional. You got to do exceptional things. You'll have an exceptional life. You want an exceptional life? Do exceptional things. I don't know many preachers doing consecration. Don't sleep with their wives for 21 days. I do. I sleep in the prayer room 21 straight days. How many people you know do that? Marcella, Wanda, Edna. How many people you know do that? And I still haven't made where I want to go yet. But I'm getting there. How y'all like that? You like that? I got about 12 minutes left. All right. Here's key number 6. Get ahead of yourself. Your business in life is not to get ahead of others, but to break your own records. I'm not competing with anybody. I'm trying to get better. This is what I'm trying. I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm trying to be the best Larry Baylor I can be. And that's what you do. Become the best Tashana. Become the best Anitra. Become the best Barbara. Become the best whoever you are out there. Become the best Marcella. Become the best you can be. Because the other person may have a lid. I don't want a lid. I want unlimited growth. Stop looking at others and start looking at the man in the mirror. Get out of your way and watch life starts bowing down to your dreams. Frank Tiger said this: your future depends on many things, but mostly on you. Y'all know what Proverbs 23:7 says? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Man, you got to work on yourself. Stop worrying about everybody else. Okay? Your self-image sets the boundaries and limits of each of our individual accomplishments. Let me say this. Here's a key, Yolanda. Here's a key, Yolanda. Brenda, this the key. What do you see when you look in the mirror? What do you see? I'm asking you guys, what do you see when you look in the mirror? What do you see? What do you see? Huge question. Huge question, Sharon. Huge question, Edna. What do you see? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to answer that question in a second. But here's what you got to do. Look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Tell yourself, I was born to be great. I was born to accomplish great things. I was born to be the exception and not the norm. I was born to do stuff other people will never do. I was born to be a worldwide phenomenon. Everything that I need to accomplish this is in me. You got to say things like that to yourself. Theo, oh! I feel God just talking about it. You got to talk to yourself and declare what and who you are. You know why? Everybody else is talking negatively to you. They're speaking things over your life, come on, that's not allowing you to become who you are. You got to talk, listen to me, you need to talk to yourself more than the devil talks to you. And you know he's always running his mouth. Can I talk to y'all here? So listen, if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? I'm going to say that again. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? I'm going to say it one more time. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? Okay? Man. It's how you think, man. It's how you think. See, you got to think you was born to do great things. You got to believe that. Why aren't you doing great things? It's because of your thinking. We just quoted the scripture. In Proverbs 23, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. A person who doubts himself is like a man who enlists in the ranks of his enemy and bears arms against himself. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? You got to think that greatness is in you. You got to know that greatness is in you. Okay? You got to believe in what you're doing. You got to believe in your ideas. Let me give you another quote. Some of you guys are not in our leadership stable, so you've never heard these quotes that God helped me do. All right? Listen to this. Let me see. Let me see which one I want to give y'all. Oh, here you go. Listen. Here it is. If you want people to have faith in your ideas, they must have faith in you first. Live so people will have no problem believing in you. See that? You got to live so folk will have no problem believing in you. And if so, they will follow you. All right? Those are just quotes that will really help you. All right? Let's move on. Let me give you the last. I got about 7 minutes. Let me deal with the last key for today. All right? Let me give you the last key for today. Here's the last key for today. Let me drop that down. All right. Here's the last key for today. Everybody. The best time of day is now. Don't put off until tomorrow what you should have done today. All right? Don't put off tomorrow. Don't say, I'll do it later. Later is one of the worst words in society. The living version of the Bible says this in Ecclesiastes 11:4. If you wait for the perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. Don't wait till all the ducks are in a row. Don't wait till you have all the money. Don't wait till you have all the people. Get started now. And when you are busy working towards your goal, it will draw people to you. Listen, I call that one of the laws of attraction. Busy people attract busy people. Lazy people don't attract anybody. How y'all like that? You like that? You like that? How my YouTube friends coming along? Earlene Evans? Chandria Wharton? How y'all like that? Lazy people don't attract anybody. So you gotta get busy. Let me tell you this. Ask God to give you passion. I'm gonna drop something on you. People that accomplish a lot, high achievers hate not being busy. They hate it. I hate not being busy. I despise it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I like being busy. You know, be busy. Don't listen. I say this to our people all the time, Minnie. You all that go to Faith Miracle Temple Daquan, this is for y'all. Everybody might not take this. I think as a species, human beings sleep too much. I think we sleep too much. Now, I'm not telling you to sleep like I do. The lack of sleep I get, because some of it is not good. I'll be honest with you. But man, I don't believe it now. I don't believe everybody needs 8 hours sleep every day. I don't believe that. I do not believe it. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I told you this. If you want to do great things, you want God to make you great, Monique, this is what you got to do. You got to do things that people are not willing to do. Watch this now. I average 4 hours sleep a night. That's all I get, 4 hours. But this is the key to it. Most guys get up at 8 or 9 o'clock. Think about it. When they get up, I've already outworked them by 4 hours. Add 4 hours over the span of 30 years since I've been pastoring. You wonder why our churches outgrown most churches? It's because we've worked harder. especially me. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just showing y'all how to do it. See that? While the guys that are my contemporaries are in the bed, I'm up praying and studying the word and speaking in tongues and basking in God's glory and meditating on the word and reading the Bible, putting messages together. What am I doing? I'm doing something they're not willing to do. Guess what? If you do something folks are not willing to do, you're going to be in places they will never end up going to. That's the key to it, man. Simple key. So whatever it takes to keep you functioning properly, get that amount of sleep. But don't overdo it, man. Come on, don't overdo it. I like it, focus. I like it, focus, Linda. I like that. I like it. You got to get up early, man. Get your alarm clock. Get you an alarm clock to wake you up. Don't sleep your life away, man. Do not sleep your life away. Do not sleep your life away. When you die, you want your obituary to be a book. You've did so much in life. Amen, somebody. Do not sleep your life away. Proverbs talks about the sluggard. That's a lazy person. Some of us need to change those habits and become more enthused. I can't stay in the bed like that. I'm telling you, it's too much to do. Okay, I'm closing. All right. Here's what the Living Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11:4. In 11:4, if you wait for the perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. Your first step to overcome procrastination is to eliminate all the reasons and excuses for not taking immediate action. Now, all of the folks that go to Faith Miracle Temple, Barbara, they know this. Whenever I ask somebody say this, I say, I want you to do this for me. They say, Bishop, when do you want it done? I want y'all to chime in on what I tell them. All you Faith Miracle Temple members, type in comment on what I tell them when I want it done. Type it in so they'll know. I'm going to see if y'all getting it. Type it in. When people ask me, Bishop, when do you want it done? What do I tell them? When do I want it done? Let me see if y'all been listening. Janetta and all y'all. When? When do I want it done? Yesterday. There you go, Sean. There you go, Cynthia. Y'all know it. Whenever I ask somebody to do something, they say, when you want it done? I say, yesterday. That means you're already behind. You need to do it now. That's right, Edna. We want it done. I tell them I want it done yesterday. I don't want anybody waiting. Well, I get to it. No! Do it now, because you're already behind. How y'all like that? You like that? I'm showing y'all how to walk in greatness. Excelling above the norm. Being greater than those that will never accomplish great things for God. Oh, Jesus. Man, I'm telling you. When the greatest enemies we have is average. When the greatest enemies we have is average. Listen, I'm going to drop something on you. I'm going to give you another secret to walking in greatness. Ask God to let you do more. Tell God, Lord, I'm not doing enough. Okay, I see you, Kathy. That's what you tell your team at the soda company? All right, keep telling them. Keep telling them. Because lazy folks don't deserve to be in certain areas. They don't deserve it. Because they're going to only slow everything down. Okay? But listen, here's another key. I've done it for years. Tell God, Lord, I'm not doing enough to save souls. Lord, I'm not doing enough to advance the kingdom. I can do more. Let me do more. I have people sometimes, Kathy, when they call here, they ask me, Bishop, are you busy? I want to say, are you kidding me? There's never a time I'm not busy. There's never, like right now, I got a ton of stuff to do when I get, if I want to when I get through teaching this lesson. Listen, you should listen to me. Y'all get this now. Listen, in terms of work and accomplishment, always be maxed out. Where you at the edge, you got so much you can't take anymore. You know what you know what your abilities are. You know what you can take, what you can stand, but always be maxed out where there's no room for anything else. That includes your rest, your vacations, and all that stuff too now. But you should always be extremely busy. I'm going to let that sink in. You should always be extremely busy. And I wish my wife had chimed in on this lesson. Sometimes, man, when she see me, I'm going so much, she shake her head. Like, man, what kind of person are you, bro? You don't sleep? You know, you always working. Why? I mean, how do you do that? She asked me one time, how do you do it? I said, it's passion. What passion does, it sustains your vision over the long haul. I love it. I love it, man. I love what I do. I love it. I'm serious. I love it. Find something that you love. Find something that you love and be passionate about it. Sink your life into it. Let me say it again. Sink your life into it. Live it. Dream about it. When you're walking, thinking about it. When you're looking at TV, think about it. When you're driving your car, think about it. When you are on vacation, think about it. Why? Because once you are consumed with something, once it becomes you, it can become somebody else. Oh, Jesus. Oh, great God, Jehovah. That's how it works. That is how it works. Be consumed. Jesus said, the zeal of the Lord's house has eaten me up. Jesus was passionate. That's what causes you to be maxed out. It causes you to be maxed out. Always get stuff done, man. And this is for you. This is just what I do. I'm not telling y'all to do this. Some people can't stand this, Anitra. Barbara, some people can't stand this. Yolanda, they can't stand this. But this is how I do the things. I never look back. I never look back. I don't look back at, I'm going to tell you, what I have done does not motivate me. That's over. What motivates me is what's ahead. I'm going to say it again. What's behind me doesn't motivate me. What's ahead motivates me. That's why I've only been to one high school reunion gathering in my whole life. And that's because the president, I liked him. He asked me to come and do the prayer. I went for him. I didn't go for me. Because I don't like looking back. That's over. I've done that. That's in the books. I'm finished with that. You will never be a high achiever constantly looking back. Don't look back. Look forward. I think it was what's the preacher's name? He wrote a lot of books on deliverance, and as a matter of fact, he's Rod Parsley's mentor. He the one that left Rod Parsley, I think it was a jet plane when he died. What's his name? I'll think of it in a moment. Well, he was so driven moving forward. Did you know what he did? You all? He never parked his car in a place where he had to back up to get out. I get rest. Believe me, my baby. I get rest. I get the rest I need. I will tell y'all when I'm taking off, but y'all stop coming to church. But listen, he never drove backwards. And my baby, I'm so fit. Last time I had a checkup, the doctor said you in almost perfect health. I take no medication. I don't even wear glasses. Every time I go to the doctor, they say, man, you in good shape. Perfect. I'm 65. I feel like I'm 45 or 35. Hey. Right? Okay. But listen, think about it. This man was so driven with futuristic thinking, he never backed up his car. Now that's I haven't got there yet. I back up in my car. But he was so driven with moving forward. He never moved in a parking space where he had to back up to get out. This is what he was saying. I'm always moving forward. You got to move forward, man. Be a forward thinker. All right? Let me conclude. Watch this. As a believer, you need to be known as one who accomplishes a lot for God and not as one who just talks about it. Isn't that crazy, man? People who talk, man, I don't do a lot of talking. I like action. 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 Action, man. Do it. Don't talk about it, do it. The less you talk, the more you'll do. All right? The longer you wait to act on God's direction, the less clear it becomes. Y'all see that? You're waiting on it. I don't wait till tomorrow. No, you wouldn't, Tanya. You wouldn't be dead with 4 hours sleep. Your body gets used to it. I've been doing it now for 30 years or so. I'm fine. I ain't dead. I'm healthy than this is the truth. I'm probably more healthy than, man, most of the people in the world. Because all of them got all these problems. They taking medication. I don't take anything. It was Lester Summerall, Donna. You're right. That's it. Lester Summerall said that. He never backed up. He always moved forward. No, listen to me. I'm going to tell you something. Ty, this is for all of y'all. This is what's most difficult for us to walk into greatness. We will not challenge ourselves. Stop letting yourself off the hook, man. Stop letting yourself off the hook. You got to challenge yourself. I'm going to read one more quote to y'all. I'm going to show you why, Tanya. I'm going to show you why. Okay? I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why. All right. Here it is. I think I got the right one I want. Okay. Listen to this. This is for leaders, but this will help y'all too. Tracy, check this out. Yeah, it was Rob Parks, the mentor, Lester Summerall. Right. Listen to this. This is a quote I sent out to our leaders on the 10th of this month. Listen to this. This gonna help y'all, man. This gonna really help you guys. Listen to this. Self-leadership. Self-leadership. How many of y'all lead yourself? Self-leadership is the quest whereby you purposely influence yourself to reach predetermined goals you have chosen. Watch this. Once you have been successful in accomplishing personal goals, you are qualified to lead others in accomplishing goals you have chosen for them. How y'all like that? How y'all like that? I got you, Missy. We ain't gonna look back. We're looking forward. We're not looking back. We're looking forward. Let me read it again. Self-leadership. That means you lead yourself. And some of us lead people that are subservient to us with goals, with principles, with tactics we don't use on ourselves. Listen to me. If you don't lead yourself, you're not qualified to lead anybody else. Listen to it again. Self-leadership is the quest. I use the word quest because it's an ongoing thing. It's not a one-time thing. So self-leadership is the quest whereby you purposely influence yourself. Let me ask you this. Can you influence yourself? Because we know that leadership really is just influence. Now, if you can't influence yourself, you don't have the right to influence anybody else. How y'all like that? How you like it? How you like it? All right? Watch again. Watch again. Self-leadership is the quest whereby you purposely influence yourself to reach predetermined goals you have chosen. So you have proven that you are an effective leader if you can lead yourself. That's what's wrong with do what I say and not what I do. That's what's wrong with ministry now. They're preaching holiness to you, but they don't live holy. They're telling you to give, but they don't give. They telling you to pray, but they don't pray. Oh my God. They telling you to forgive, they don't forgive anybody. That's not a leader, that's a hypocrite. That's it. That's it, Tracy. That's it. A good leader should not ask others to do things they don't want to do. Everything I tell y'all to do, I do it myself. I do it first. I do it more than y'all. I feel this way. As the leader of this church, I think I should pray more than anybody. I think I should fast more than anybody. I think I should give more than anybody. I think I should forgive more than anybody. I think I should work harder than anybody. That's the way I think, because I'm the leader. Leaders on front. They're not in the back. Amen, somebody. All right, let me conclude. Here's a mindset I live by. Whatever I need to get done, I get it done yesterday. That's why I don't do a whole lot. I limit what I do. I'm not a jack of all trades and a master of none. I don't do anything but church. That's all I do. I don't have anything else that breaks my focus. Stop talking and waiting and get things done, man. That's what you do. Stop talking about it. Tell him for what you gonna do. Just do it, man. Just do it. That's how it works, man. I'm telling you, you can do it. Let me tell y'all this. All y'all can do it. Tracy, you want me to add you to our leadership list? I send out a leadership quote every day, Monday through Friday. Every day I send it out about, I send it out about somewhere between, I would say 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm through with it no later than maybe 6. Somewhere around there. You a leader? Who are you? Latasha, where you go to church at? Where you go to church at? I don't want to be influencing somebody else's members, man. I know ministry protocol. Ministry protocol. Huh? What's the name of the book? I don't know the name of the book. All right. I try to stay in my lane. Oh, y'all already on it? You get the quotes? Okay. Oh, you get them? Okay. I get that. You know, and the reason it is, I'm telling you, look, y'all, have a worldwide mentality. I feel this is the truth, everybody. I feel I was called to reach the world. That's how I feel. And the Lord is helping me do it. So what I do a lot of stuff to reach out. I feel that if I keep sending y'all those quotes, you all are going to do great things. Then I also tweet I tweet every day. 7 days a week. I get up early in the morning. But you know what my tweets are? If you go to my Twitter page, my tweets are on about really one thing. It's prayer. I can show y'all the tweet I did today. Go to my Twitter page. Y'all will see. All I talk about is prayer. Because I know if this world is going to change, it's going to be changed through people exercising 2 Chronicles 7:14. You know what that says. Okay? Man, I've held y'all 15 minutes over, but we had a little technical difficulty and finally got it straightened out. So we'll pick it up next week. Y'all good? Everybody good? Any questions, anybody? Anybody? Any questions? Any questions? Now, listen. With the help of the Lord, I will be teaching on this tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'm going to be teaching another lesson in this series tomorrow on the same thing. I gave you 7 keys. I'm going to give you a bunch more tomorrow. How about that? How about that? Y'all want to be great in God? Not that you want to be seen. It's that you want to arrive at a state in your being that you can do things that other folks refuse to do. You look at it, Jesus was great. Paul the apostle was great. St. Peter was great. The apostles were all great. And I mean, I'm not gonna tell you all the negative ends of it because I don't want to discourage anybody. But man, when you are so enamored with what you're doing, you don't care what people say, right? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, Tanya. Thank you for that comment. But I'm gonna tell you something. This go, boy, man. You know, I just got. Here's what Tanya Bright said. Is this? I'm gonna give you all a point on this. She says you are an inspiration. I'm gonna tell you this. You know that you are starting to step into greatness when you inspire yourself. I'm gonna let that sink in. Leon, you out the hospital yet, man? Leon, you out the hospital? I want you to hit me. Email me and let me know. But I'm going to say that again. You know you are embarking upon greatness when you inspire yourself. I'm not talking about pride. I'm talking about you did something that blew your mind. You said, boy, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, wow. See, if you can inspire yourself because you know you definitely going to inspire others because they don't really know you. How you like that? So seek to outdo yourself. Challenge yourself to greatness. Challenge yourself to do things that people will never do. Challenge yourself to do stuff that people don't have the guts to do. Challenge yourself to do things that people won't take the risk to do. That's why I talk about Jamestown Mall and waiting till God gives me the green light to move on it. You got that? How y'all like that? All right, I gotta go, man. Y'all will keep me here all day. Gotta go. Love you guys. Hope y'all got something out of the lesson. We'll pick it up tomorrow. You know, we'll have Bible study at 7 o'clock. And remember, until the next time, God wants to take you